Lone highlight, it's going to be Aubrey Huff. And he's going to deliver this pitch out to the deepest part of the ballpark off Tommy Glavine. That's a pretty good pitcher. That's a pretty good shot. Not pretty for Tampa Bay, however. I mentioned Javi's bomb. Well, here's his second dinger of the night. Again, two two-run homers. Javi Lopez, the catcher, having himself a good spring for the Atlanta Braves. Not so good for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Greg Vaughn finally getting some playing time. He had a chance to cut the lead for the Rays. He had the bases juiced against Glavine, but he ends up arguing a called third strike. Rays lose their 9th game in a row. The final score is 10-5. Tampa Bay is on the road Sunday against the Royals. For the NBA fans out there, Orlando Magic star Tracy McGrady is out of the hospital nursing a back injury he suffered on this hard fall last night. He's listed as day-to-day, but won't make the trip for tomorrow's game at Milwaukee. Half the Final Four is set tonight. The Magic of the number 12 seeds began in the first round when an unprecedented 3-12s knocked off their 5th-seeded opponents. Creighton showed Florida the door, Tulsa beat Marquette, and Missouri put the hurting on Miami. Creighton and Tulsa were dispatched in the second round, but Missouri had 2 more upsets up its sleeve to make it to the Elite Eight for the matchup against second-seeded Oklahoma. Mizzou kept it close the whole way tonight. We pick it up with 3:13 left in the game. A free throw pulls Missouri to within 4. And then it's the Kareem Rush show. He pulls up the three-pointer for Missouri to within 3 of the Sooners with just over 2.5 to play in the game. Oklahoma's Aaron McGee answers right back with a three-pointer of his own. He's wide open, doubles the lead. It's 73-67. The Oklahoma Sooners look like they're on their way to the Final Four. It's now 79-72. Now under a minute to play. The pressure by Missouri. They get the turnover. They go the other way. This is a three-pointer. It's missed. Tigers gather the rebound, and Wesley Stokes strokes the tray. 10 ticks on the clock. This is still a ball game, but the Sooners hit their free throws down the stretch. There are no 6-point shots in basketball. The last number 12 seed falls. 81-75 is the final as Oklahoma wins the West region. They head to Atlanta. The other double-digit seed still alive, Kent State, taking on Indiana in the South region final. Mike Davis's Hoosiers played long ball to start and never looked back. Indiana hit their first 8 3-point shots. We're showing you all of them right now. When you establish a lead like that, 34-14, there's no reason to worry. Indiana cruises to the Final Four, 81-69. To the third round of the PGA Players Championship. You're looking at Carl Paulson, Phil Mickelson, and Tiger Woods. They are your leaders. Craig Parks, he would have a birdie putt and takes the lead at 9 under here at the 6th hole. And it's in the hole. At the 11th hole, this is Tiger Woods. A long birdie putt to move in at -4. And we all know Tiger Woods.
Right there.
That's a piece of cake for him.
All right.
At the 13th, here's what we all do in our dreams. Craig Statler, the Walrus, delivers a hole-in-one. He put one in the water at number 11, but here at 13, it's all luck.
Trickle down the hill.
A hole-in-one. He's at -6. You gotta love it.
And you're going to see
drives the fans wild at the PGA Players Championship. A little high-five action as well. At 14, Woods
7 yards.
hits this one into the water. It looks good from the start. Long drive.
Horrible pull.
But he's in the drink. Tiger would eventually bogey the hole. He would be at -3.
That's a horrible mistake.
Well, let's move on to the 9th and talk about Phil Mickelson. This is when he's putting well, and I'll explain a little later. You'll find out. Mickelson, the birdie putt, he's at -6. Statler using that hole-in-one at 15. He's on a roll. The birdie putt moves to -7.
And more exhibited there is
Statler on a roll. So is the ball going in the hole. At the 12th hole, David Tom's approach. Watch this. Another thing us golfers feel we can do in our sleep. This ball lands close and spins right back into the hole. What backspin at -6? And here's Phil Mickelson. I talked about his putting. Well, he was putting well early, but he would 5-putt the 10th hole. And this is what we all do. He would go back and forth. He would quadruple bogey the whole 5-putt, as I said, and he would move to -2. Let's check out the leaderboard. Paulson on top at -9, followed by Perks at -8. And you see the rest of the golfers there. 3 rounds in the books. They will have round number 4 tomorrow, the finals. It's time now for trivia, brought to you by Winners Grill. It's just in just a few moments, we'll be talking Storm football. Our question tonight: how many Arena Bowl championships have the Tampa Bay Storm won? Numbers at the bottom of your screen. Caller 9 gets the first shot at it. We're back with Kaleo and Samuels after this.